Okay, this is the entrance of our store. We are, just let me introduce Admira. We are a software company. We are headquarters in Barcelona. And we just develop new things, and new innovation is key for us. Okay? Let me introduce you. This is the digital store, our IoT Gallery store. And why? We, as a software company, we develop this kind of solution. No? At the end, we wanted to, for us, innovation is critical. We need to innovate all the time. And the idea was to create, like, how will be stores in 5 years ahead, and trying to develop this kind of stores. No? And then we realized how we could explain this innovation in 5 years. No? And the idea was to choose a product. And the idea was we are going to choose a sneaker. It's like a very unique sneaker collection. And then we need also to do like a storytelling on how to explain technology, how it's evolving. No? And the idea was to move with movies. Through movies and sneakers, we are explaining how digital transformation is being held, and also showing this kind of new technology. For example, QR code. Now QR code, everyone is like, is the latest thing because of the pandemic. QR code was in the 80s. This is Aliens 8 Passenger. The movie is 1980. This is the sneakers that they were bringing. There was QR code already, just a lot of years ago. And now we think that QR code is the most amazing thing. This is another example of digital signage. That was the Ghostbusters, the movie. There was already digital signage in the car. Even today, there is very few cars with digital signage. That was wanted to always do how to, it's going along this, but this is the idea of how to show different things, okay? And this is what we call IoT Gallery, okay? This is the concept it's a dark store, it's not open to the public, it's only accessible by appointment, could be either physically or could be online or virtually. That's one of the key things, that everything is, we have a lot of cameras, we give access, and you can probably have the same experience online that offline. That was one of the key things when developed this store. Also, it's a fully connected, digitalized, automated store. There is no one. Everything is automated, and everything is connected. And all the different experience that you are having in your visit of the store are driven by data. We're taking data about your moving, how you're moving, everything. And also, the most important thing, there is no human person inside. The store is served by virtual assistants, by an avatar, and also by robots. And this is the key thing, this is how we see the future of the stores at the end, no? How avatars and virtual assistants and robots will interact with us, and how this can be done. And that was one of the goals of the IT Gallery, and this is the thing. More things about the IT Gallery. Okay, this is, at the end, we need to simplify, and there is like 14 technologies or solutions, all integrated in one single platform. Admira is managing everything. You have just one single platform to connecting and managing all the store. Of course, we have digital signage. Okay, we have screens, we have LED screens, we have holograms, we have shelf screens, we have any kind of screens. We have analytics, audience analytics. The store is plenty of cameras that you cannot see them, and they are tracking how many people is looking, how long you're looking, each product, everything. Also, we have avatars and virtual assistants. That will be one of the futures. Then I will explain a little bit more about the avatar solution that we have. Of course, we have lift and learn. We have RFID solution. Lift and learn solution, simple. We have sensors. When you take one sneaker, we have all the data, how long, who's going to take. Also very important, dynamic pricing. All the sneakers on the stores are in a stock exchange of a stock. It's called Stock X. Doesn't mean that all the sneakers has real-time price. During the day, there is a fluctuation of the price. And we are integrated with this platform, Stock X, and we have real-time pricing of each sneaker. Also, of course, we have music, audio branding. We have their own solution, integrated as well. Of course, security, social Wi-Fi, all the domotic we can change and manage remotely, temperature, lighting. Also very important, SN marketing. We are working with an amazing solution that even you could tailor-made your own SN, if you like it, as well. One of the key things also is the digital twin, that we call digital twin. At the end is to have like one app, one thing that we could manage everything and you have all the information. That's the key thing also, managing that. Of course, we have also augmented reality and video mapping. At the end, this is trying to show you that there is the way a lot of technologies, like 14 technologies, integrated in one single platform. That's one of the objectives and the key of the store. At the end is making data-driven decisions using product interfaces, this digital twin. We always be very focused on digital twin. For us, it's like, for example, the Tesla that you say. It's a Tesla, you have an app in your mobile, and you could manage everything. At the end, digital twins should be like this, giving the clients all the access to all the data on everything about how the store is managing and it's evolving and everything. And this is one of the reasons, because it's very important for us, this digital twin, we also implemented it in this store. Okay, let me explain a little bit how is the process when you get in the store and how is the store doing. At the end, the most important find is to identify who's coming or who's going to visit. Okay, there is some forms because we know, as it's a dark store, we know who's going to visit us. Then the store is customized for you. Everything is for you. Depending of how you feel, would you tell us that you like it, the music, the essence. If you just want to see a specific product or the lighting and everything will be to that product. If you want to see around, that will be. That's how to customize to be a tailor-made store for you. Then we analyze all the data. Where are you stopping? Where are you looking? And all this data is we analyze, we track you around all the store. And finally, we need to deliver. And how we deliver, I mean, at the end, tracking you all the store, we find which is the one that is I don't know how this is shouting all the time. How we know which is the product you prefer on that. Okay, let me explain you the avatar. I will spend you a couple of slides about the very amazing things, no? This is the best way, that will be the future of the retail. And we already implement this kind of solutions in real stores, in real environments. At the end is the mix of the traditional retail and the e-commerce. We have this mix, no? We have the human factor, the immediate service, a face-to-face experience. Okay. Okay, thank you. On the traditional retail, and also we have multi-language. They could speak any language. We have data collection of the customer, all the data, all the questions, everything is collected. We have real-time analytics. We have also cross-selling, upselling. All this mix is going to be the future. And avatars could be as a full avatar. If he doesn't know anything, he's going to learn every day about the questions. Could be a full avatar, could be an avatar that someone is behind talking like an avatar. Could be different types of hybrid avatars. Also, we could make whoever, I mean, the other day, we were working in one of these perfumes, Jean Paul Gaultier. We could done Jean Paul Gaultier to have him personally in all the stores speaking all the language. These kind of things that allow us this avatar solution. In the case of our store, the avatar is the person that is going to show you and to explain you and to answer your questions regarding the stores, regarding the sneakers, regarding everything. The key thing about the store is dynamic pricing. In few years, all supermarket will be with dynamic pricing, with shelf screens, everything. All the stores with all these shelf screens, dynamic pricing. In that case, we are connected to StockX, as I mentioned before, because but at the end, dynamic pricing solutions can be integrated with any database price. And that will be the future, everything. And this combination with product information, with content, also with analytics, all this mix makes something amazing, because you could go to a store and you see a product, there is no price. When you approach, the price is launching with some interactivity, even something for you. If you take this kind of integration with RFID, with cameras, with dynamic pricing, with content, with these shelf screens, will change the future of how we understand retail. Can you? Okay. This is one of the key things at the end. As I mentioned before, there is a robot. At the end of the store, we have a robot, and based on your visit, when you haven't stopped looking, oh, I like this, and look like, the system is taking all this data, and at the end of the visit, this robot is going to show you, okay, this is the sneaker for you. Because we think that you stay more in this time, in this place, you prefer this kind of thing. This is how it's going until now, but now we are just already working in the next level. What is the next level? Now, we are working with an AI technology that is able to design the sneaker for you. At the moment, in all the sneakers of the store, the robot is going to show you, okay, this is the sneaker because you be more time with this sneaker. But now, the robot is going to be able to tell you, okay, this is the sneaker here, but because you've been in the Star Wars area and you've been in the Jordan area, it's designing a new, unique sneaker for you with a mix of the different areas you pay more attention during your visit. And this is going to be also a new future that we're working on this kind of a store, no? Here you have, when you entrance, as I mentioned before, you will have the avatar that is interacting to you. You end your experience with the robot. Robots looks amazing, but they are not ready to be implemented. And for us, it's also a testing area, because we need to test. I mean, this kind of robots looks, wow, that's super cool. But in order to be scalable and to have this kind of robots working 8 hours a day in a store, they are not ready. And this kind of store, this is because we tested, because we wanted to implement this kind of thing. We already implemented, and we know the worst, the good things, and the bad things of this kind of things. And also, what's next? No? For us, innovation is critical as an Admira. Our core is the innovation. We're already working the next store, a next concept. We have a new concept store that will be ready after summer, and of course will be ready for next ISC in Barcelona. Anyone that come to Barcelona. Now we have this sneaker store, and that we are going to have another one. I cannot tell you what is going on because it's something not secret, but we are working on that. But just I left this image about the Millennium Falcon of Star Wars. That is something that makes it will be involved in this new concept of a store that we are also working on that. No? That's a little bit how we, from the idea of innovation and testing, we create this IoT Gallery in order to show how is the potential of the stores in few years. And this is always a goal, how to demonstrate with software, with a core platform, we could manage everything in the future with the avatars and with the digital signage and all these kind of things. And that's it. And I wanted to share also this scheme because a part of this kind of new stores, this is our forest. In Barcelona, we have a forest. And this is our innovation lab or ideas. This is where all the ideas come from. We meet here with companies and with clients and internally in order to innovate. And also, just to end, we have something very unique as an Admira. When we have a client, we plant a tree with our clients because we need to keep this tree. Others open champagne bottles, we plant trees with our clients. And in this forest is when innovate and we have our trees and we have everything with our clients. Thank you. Thank you.